Hi guys, good morning. How you guys should come home, guys. I have a tea to spill, guys. It can only be God and no one else. Because if not, what would I be saying right now? Like, guys, like when she told me, I was so like I was like, seriously? And even before she traveled, I was like, it's raining, and if you want to use a flight, like if you are using a, since I booked for her and she's using a flight back to, she's flying back to Benin, and it was raining here in Abuja. I was like, in my mind I wanted to ask her to stay back because I don't really care about the price of the flights I booked for her. I wanted to tell her to stay back, but I said okay, let's, because now if something was going to happen, they would have sent message that, oh, we won't be able to fly today because of the weather and this. You guys should come. Oh, come and join me. Come. Hi guys, how you are doing? So I just quickly want to update you guys on something. I want to update you guys on something before we stream the Big Brother live. You guys should come. Oh, time is going. So now I will just start. So last 2 weeks I was not really feeling fine, so I was really sick. So I went to the clinic to do some tests, and the test came out as a malaria plus plus. I was having malaria plus plus. So, and now I'm staying alone and no one to help me out because I was so sick. I could not do anything. So I just so lucky my sister was in Benin. She visited my mom because she's schooling in Ekpoma. She visited my mom in Benin to just visit. So I just called her and asked her if she can come to Abuja. I said why not? So I have to book flights for her, because you all know that the road to Abuja, like, is something else. So I just booked her the flight and she came on Tuesday. So when I was finally okay, and she told me that they have seminar in school that she needs to attend because she will be graduating soon. So I said okay, I booked her flight on yeah, she came on Tuesday and I booked her flight on Tuesday going back. So, and that on Tuesday, it was really raining. Like, it was really raining. And in my mind, I was like, why can't you just stay? You get me? I was like, why can't you just stay? So I said, okay, because now if something was going to, like, if the airline was going to be, we won't be able to fly, they would have sent us a message that, oh, the flight has been postponed to tomorrow. But they didn't, the airline didn't send me any email or any text message. So she went to the airport, and when she got to the airport, she called me. So she called me, so I was like asking her when is their flight, when are they going to depart, and she said by 4:15. So I calculated it, because now from Abuja to Benin is, let's just say, 1 hour flight. So it was past 1 hour, and I was calling her, calling. Her line was not going, and I was so scared. I didn't know that it was really raining heavily in Benin. So I was calling. She didn't. Her phone, her line didn't go through. It was not available, not reachable, not available. I was so scared, because one man told me to let her stay back because the weather was so bad. One man told me to let her stay back, but I said, but if something was going to happen, they are going to send me message. But they didn't send me any message. So I was so scared. I called my mom. Has she called? My mom said no. My mom started calling me. She has not called me. She has not do this. Guys, I was scared. I was so scared. I swear to God, I was so scared. I was like, I wish I knew. I would have asked her to stay back. I wish I knew. I would have asked her to stay back. So it was when they finally landed, she now called me. I was like, thank God. I said, what happened? Yeah, did your flight delayed? He said no, that that if he should, once he gets home, that she's going to explain everything to me. I was like, seriously? He said yes, that what she experienced, what she experienced, like she don't want to experience that again. I was like, what happened? She said, don't worry, I'm going to gist you when I got home. So when she got home, she really got home late. So when she got home, she called me. So I asked her to end the call, that I'm going to call her back. So I called her back, and she was like, when they depart, they arrived Benin early, but they didn't landed. They were still in the air. So they arrived Benin early, like the time frame they gave them to arrive in Benin. They arrived earlier, before the time frame. So she was like, when they got to Benin, everywhere was dark, like dark. It's not midnight, because of the weather, and I didn't before now. Anytime I want to travel, if it is raining season, I always check the weather forecast to see if it is raining in the location I'm going, or if it is going to rain in Abuja, I'm not going to depart. I'm not going to fly that particular day. So she said it was really raining heavily, and the pilot could not. The weather was not clear for the pilot to descend. So to is it descent? Yeah, as yeah, to descend. So they were flying. They flew to Port Harcourt and reverse. They didn't land in Port Harcourt. They just reversed back, come to Benin. Same thing, the weather was not clear. They flew to Port Harcourt again, turned back. Like they did that 5 times before they could land in Benin. Guys, I was like, what she said, she was like saying a last prayer, like, is this how her enemy is going to die? Like she was saying a last prayer, because even the way I'm saying it now is not the way, like the way it happened, guys. I'm not even saying it properly. So she was saying her last prayer. She was sweating inside the cold weather. She was sweating. People were shouting, like, and before she entered the plane, she noticed that the plane was not that full, because normally, if I've never entered a local flight that is not full. So she entered, even because now this is the second time she's coming to Abuja. The first time she came, the plane was full. When she was going back, the plane was full. So the second time she came, the plane was full when she was coming, but when she was going back, the plane was not full. So in her mind, it was like, is something going on? Why is the plane not full? So she just said, there's no problem. She just sat down by the window side, because she always likes sitting down by the window side. Me, I don't like sitting down by the window side if I'm flying local flight. I don't. It's only when I'm flying international, that's when I love sitting by the window side. So she sat by the window side, and that is when all this started happening. They arrived, but they could not land. Just like you hanging in the air, you are in your destination, but you can't land. You know, this, see, he said, she was like, if it was a road trip, she will know, okay, I'm safe, even if you understand. But if anything is going to happen, like they won't even land. It is their pieces they will even see on the floor. They won't even see their pieces. Like the plane will just crash, you understand? But if it is car, if it is by road, they will know that, okay, even if something is going to happen, they will injure, or you understand. But you see, airplane, like when she was saying it, like I was laughing when she was saying it, because I was telling her that even when they went to Port Harcourt 5 times, like they flew to Port Harcourt, come back, the weather was not clear in Benin, they go back again, come back, same thing. Then the pilot started saying, oh, the weather is not clear, you guys should fasten your seatbelts, and nothing is going to happen, don't worry, we are all safe. She was like, these people want to come and kill us, so we are not many inside the plane, so they'll just kukuma kill us. They'll just kukuma kill us inside the plane, because now the plane is not full. So he said the people inside the plane was not even up to 30 people. So it was like, they are just going to kill us. Yes, I know that they are going to kill us. So it was when they were about to land, another one happened. The plane was like, it was shaking. He said if this was her first time entering a plane, she would be like, okay, maybe it's like that. He said no, because now this is not the first time she's entering a plane. So the way the plane was descending, like everywhere was shaking, like the plane was so shaky. I was telling her that maybe it's turbulence because of the weather forecast. The weather is not clear, so it's turbulence. So when they finally landed, the people inside the plane were saying, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. And they were telling the pilot, thank you, pilot, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was laughing when she was saying it, but at the same time in my mind, I was so like, thank God, this is how everything ended. No one was injured. They landed safely, and everyone went to their various home safely. So I was so happy. And I told her that, see, if she was not telling me that she will never enter, she will never fly a plane, like she will not, but like if she's coming to Abuja, that she prefer to come by road than plane. I was like, you are not serious. You have not experienced turbulence, because I remember when I was traveling to Dubai the first time, when I was coming back, I didn't experience any turbulence. Going, I didn't experience it. But the second time when I was going, because now they normally fly at night. Emirates fly by 6 p.m. So at night, the weather is so good, and you won't experience any turbulence. But when you are coming during the day, when you are flying during the day, you must experience turbulence. It's normal. So when we were flying from Abuja, it was 10 a.m. We have not even left did I say Abuja? We have not even left Dubai. When we're coming back to Abuja, we have not left Dubai, guys. The turbulence, guys, that was the first time I've ever experienced turbulence. I was so scared, like scared. It's not the way I'm saying it now. Like I was, before the air hostess can say, wow, this turbulence is intense, just know that themselves, they know that. I was like, I was asking them, when is it going to stop? When is the turbulence going to stop? They said they don't know. So it might last for 30 minutes to 12 minutes, any minutes it can last, but they don't know when it's going to stop. Do you know what I did next? I just left my seat. Like I was holding, before I stand up, I hold the chair. So there was this man sitting in front of me. Guys, I just went to sat with the man. So I was like holding the man. The man was like, are you scared? I said, are you the one asking me this if I'm scared? Look at the way the plane is shaking and you're asking me if I'm scared. So I was holding the man. The man said that this is even a small turbulence. This is not the, like if you should experience a real turbulence, you will vow with your life that you will never enter a plane. I was like, serious? He said yes. So the man was not, we were now having a conversation, and I was not really feeling it, because now that's anytime I am traveling, I love discussing with people. And if you are not discussing with people and the turbulence started happening, like, you are going to feel it. So we were now discussing, and the man was saying when he was flying to the US, that like when they were crossing the sea, that the turbulence they experienced, he was like, this plane is going to crash. This plane is going, like, the way the plane was shaking, it will bring you down, then it will take you up again, like bring you down, take you up again. Like, it was so intense. He said this one is even small. I was like, serious? Me, I was like, telling him that I don't want to experience this type of turbulence, so like I don't want. He was like, no, it's okay, this guys, traveling by plane is sweet too, but the thing that spoils it is that turbulence, guys. Turbulence. Anytime I'm traveling now, I will just be praying like, God, let this plane be smooth, I don't want to experience any turbulence, this. And even when I went to Dubai June, coming back in July, no, I went in July and I was coming back the same July, which is July 15, when I was coming back. When we got to uh before we got to Ethiopia, guys, the plane, I was experiencing mild, like, turbulence. But when we're heading towards Nigeria, because now one thing you must know is that Nigeria airspace is really bad, like bad. If you are coming back during the day, that is when you will notice it's really bad. But if you are flying out from Nigeria during the night, you won't experience it. But coming, the airspace is really bad, guys. Same thing, I experienced the turbulence. The plane was so empty. Imagine an international flight having only 100 people inside, or less than 100, because people were not flying back to Nigeria. They were only going, because if you are going, the plane is always filled up, but coming back is empty. So guys, I was not telling her that, you see, what if you want to travel international and you experience stuff like that? Is how you will be saying, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want. I said, just forget it. This is what you have to experience when flying, guys. Like, I'm so happy she was okay. She landed peacefully, and like everything went well. I'm so I wanted to, like, tell you guys what happened. I hope you guys are good. I think I have to end the live here now. Yes, I have to end the live here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Bye.